MEGAFOBIA is an incredible wooden roller coaster that can be found in Oakwood Theme Park at Wales. However, there's constant speculation in the UK about getting an RMC, normally a hybrid coaster. And I thought, what if the two were to combine and MEGAFOBIA was to get an RMC makeover? Well, in today's video, I'm hopping into Planet Coaster to show you all what I think it would be like if MEGAFOBIA turned into an RMC. Here we go then, MEGAFOBIA. With the custom built station by me, the rest of it was not. And it's gone. With the RMC, I was thinking of doing a smaller layout because, as you know, MEGAFOBIA only goes to around 26 meters, I think it is. And that wouldn't be very big for an RMC, I don't think. So I was looking for inspiration from things like, maybe like Twisted Colossus or Twisted Cyclone. And you'll be able to see that Twisted Cyclone was one of my main inspirations as we get further into the video. There we go, getting it exact, and go for the turnaround. For the first drop, I took inspiration from the RMC that starts by rolling downwards. Can't remember what it's called. Let me know in the comments, you'll have to correct me on that. As you see, I stop a lot, that's because I'm watching a POV, because believe it or not, I've never actually ridden MEGAFOBIA, which becomes very clear in this video. And then I thought it'd be nice to throw it into an outer bank, a very iconic element on most RMCs. It normally happens after the first drop, like on Arangwazi. And then of course it goes down, but then I really wanted this turnaround section to be a cobra roll, such as on Twisted Cyclone, but I couldn't quite remember. I couldn't quite get the speeds right, so I had to make it all go all the way down. And then I made this picture perfect cobra roll into the trees. But no, I think more RMCs should have cobra rolls. I think they're such a cool little unique element that just look awesome with the RMC sports. There we go, then the second roll going downwards, but as you'll see I don't quite get this right. Look, I go to build the double up, watch the POV again. And realise I'm nowhere near where I need to be. So I'll make it turn a little bit more, rolling down again, into the double up once more. And then I try and move this entire piece, but annoyingly it didn't move that end piece. So in the end, it was just easier to redo that piece. I used longer track pieces to get a more precise element. Made it swoop down a bit more, the airtime field double up there, and then I turned it a little bit just so I could get the angle right. And up we go into the turnaround section. This is one of the weaker sections on MEGAFOBIA for me, because it has no real standout element, and I could not think of what to give it for an RMC, so I just kept it like how it was. And once again, having to watch the POV because I had no clue where I was going. We went down. And it needs to go over that airtime hill, or not airtime hill, double up even. Have a little airtime hill there, and then I just threw it into another outer bank. I just think these elements are so cool on RMCs. I know they probably wouldn't use them twice, but this is my creation, so I just decided to go with it. Then I have to swoop it under and around, and this took so long to get right because it was just such an annoying angle, having to go under that tight little bunny hill and then having to go up. And it's another turnaround section, Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these turnaround sections because I feel like they slow the pacing down a lot, although that is probably one of their intentions due to the ride not having any mid-course brake runs or anything like that. So I decided to extend that a little bit just so I could fit this piece of track between the drop and the first turnaround. I turned off the support so I could see it a little bit easier. And I didn't want the turn there to be too tight, otherwise it would have felt like you're on a wild mouse. And then I could not get that angle right for the life of me. So I turned off the support so I could see a bit better and managed to find a little gap there where I could stick this piece of track. I then had to find out a way to get it under that first airtime hill into the turnaround section. So I had to lift this bit up, which is so handy with the new Planet Coaster. Like, I'm absolutely loving this game at the moment. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And if this video gets 15 likes, I'll do the same to Wicker Man, because those are the only two I could ever see getting RMC'd. No, it won't happen to Grand National, and if you think that it will, then... into the brake run here, and then just doing a little outer bank turn back into the station, smoothing that out. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the POV. So there we have it. If you enjoyed this idea, want to see me to do it with another coaster, then give it a like. And if you do enjoy this content, then subscribe to let me know. I post Planet Coaster content often, and other theme park related content is all on my channel, so I think you'd really enjoy it. But if you want to see me convert another roller coaster, then I'll click on this video right here.